So for the past few years, superheroes have been kind of in a depressing place in movies and other media. And I'm not talking about how well they've been doing in the box office. I'm not talking about how well their audience scores or critic scores are. I am specifically talking about themes. I'm specifically talking about how it feels. Instead of instilling hope, they've been either brutal or an alternative way of realizing you may need therapy. But buddy, in big 2025, the good, hopeful vibes are back. But before we get started, welcome back to Jorky TV. It is Comic Book Wednesday. I know I'm not talking about comic books specifically, but bear with me because I am trying to hope post out here. You may already know what I'm talking about, but Superman and Fantastic Four are coming out this month, and they both look amazing. And not only do they just look amazing, they look like they're going to instill some positivity, and damn it, if we don't need more of that. Like, does that not get you going? Like, it's Superman saving a child, right? That's what we inspire to be, and we need inspiration. We need that kind of positivity. And when I say we're so back, it's because, like I said, we've gotten into a weird place of the superhero genre where everything is either dark, gloomy, violent, or mediocre at worst. And don't get me messed up, I'm a fan of most of the things I just shown on that screen besides one thing. Don't get me wrong, I think you can have a dark, edgy tone while still making an inspiring story. We've seen it with Daredevil Born Again, we've seen it with Invincible. Hell, beyond just the show, Daredevil's entire existence is dark and gritty, but I'd argue some of his comics instill the most hope that I've personally ever read. Mark's willpower in Invincible is fantastic stuff. It's very inspiring to stay true to yourself and to get up and fight even when you have everything coming down against you. And you know, The Boys is funny. That is a very funny show. Good stuff. I still love it. I can't think of anything inspiring.
I think you should jump.
But with all of that said, I am so tired of the evil Superman trope. So yeah, it's refreshing to see a Superman who's just a cheerful dude, who's a hopeful, powerful guy. Like, god damn, I love this guy.
Hey buddy, eyes up here.
I'm also tired of seeing superhero teams who hate each other. I'm tired of seeing superhero versus superhero. I'd say I'm tired of the teams of criminals existing together, but actually I really love Thunderbolts, so I'm not gonna say I'm tired of that one yet.
Yes!
Do you know how awesome it is that the Fantastic Four have a scene where all they want to do is eat dinner together? Like, they make sure they instill how valuable it is to have a family dinner.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Like, that's amazing. That is fantastic. Honestly, in a time where I wonder if family value is as strong as it used to be, I do think it is important for a movie like this to instill scenes where it's like, yeah, family matters, and it's not just blood, it's the people you love. And as corny as this is going to sound, love seems like it's going to be the core point of this movie, and as it should be. This is Marvel's first family, and through the years, one thing has kept them together, and that is love. I am so excited to see the dynamic between these four. I'm excited to see the relationship between Reed and Sue. I'm excited to see how Thing is like this neighborhood-loved hero.
Changed. This car?
And I've already seen the comments about how it could look boring or how the race swapping or gender swapping is bad, and it's like... For one, the race swap, gender swap thing doesn't matter unless you're a loser. And two, who cares if it's just a little bit boring? Like, yeah, as much as I want to see Thing do the clobbering, I also want to see Thing continuing to make some sauce or something.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay, is this guy good or what?
So in summary, yeah, I do appreciate some of the dark and gritty tones of the past superhero media we've gotten for the past few years, if not past few many years, but I'm so excited to see a return to bright, hopeful, traditional superhero material. And it's mostly because that's how I think these things were meant to be enjoyed. Bright, hopeful, and instilling some values into you. In a timeline where everyone is kind of against each other, we're all mad about something, we're all angry, and honest to God, we probably have every right to be. Sometimes it's nice to see some media that reminds us that we should also care about each other. And that's all I got for you today. If you liked the video, feel free to comment what you would like to see on the next Comic Book Wednesday. Tell me how wrong I am for thinking Zack Snyder is a terrible director. And if you want to be part of the Jorker Nation, then make sure you subscribe, That's all I got for you today. You all take it easy. And as always, thank you for tuning in to Jorky TV.